Welcome back. Episode 3 of Sub 3 hour marathon training. I am in Ohio. Really expect it to be colder after yesterday. The temp is pretty comparable, but the sun is out. It feels good. I got 5 miles in yesterday. I am doing 8 today. I'm really front loading a lot of my training this week just because I'll be traveling home most of Thursday. So where I would usually kind of take Wednesday to be like a shorter day, just gonna do my 3, I call them bigger runs, not huge, 5, 8, 7. Thursday, just do something light. Friday, Saturday, get back into the run club routine in Charlotte. So not really doing any speed work this week. This one I'm hoping is closer to an 8:30 than a 9. A lot have been at 9, and I'm just realistically trying to bring that down slowly but surely over time. I know that I really need to start getting it there because November's fast approaching. Seems crazy to say because we're still only in June, but I have so much going on, which we've kind of talked about on the podcast. But literally like every 2 weeks from now, basically until September, I have something going on. So staying disciplined, staying consistent, that is the goal right now. Really knock out these runs, bring my pace down, build that base so I can fucking let it rip in Indy this November. I hate this hill. It's rare that while I'm home I have to do this hill. I kind of make up a route where I don't. I could have today, but for some reason I felt like battling it out. It's kind of like the last mile before my turnaround. So I'll go up, run a little bit, and then get to come back down. But it's a bitch every single time. It never gets easier. I'm listening to a podcast right now with Sally McRae, where they're talking about choosing hard, or choosing strong rather, which kind of go hand in hand. You can choose the hard thing, you're gonna need it stronger, but choosing strong, and I know that this is the shit right here that makes you a stronger runner. This is the shit that is gonna break those mental barriers, help you break those physical ones down the road. But choosing to record a video while I run up this hill, probably not the smartest or the best thing to do, but we're doing it. And we'll see what that pace lasts, because I'm kind of moving up this thing. Quads are burning, lungs are feeling it. You can tell my breath, but I love this shit, man. Whew. There's nothing like performing better on a run than you expected. Just wrapped up those 8 miles at a 7:51 pace. It's talking about 8:30, so super pumped at that, especially considering it was pretty close to last week's pace. I actually think it might have been faster just because I did 2 warm-up, 2 cool-down. So just going out for what honestly felt like a casual 8 miles and being able to put up that time is a big confidence boost. I did a lot of reflecting over, we'll call it lifestyle around training right now and kind of where I'm at. I still kind of want to think on it a little bit, but I will touch on it in this video, whether it be like on another run this week or just on my way home, the drive back to Charlotte. Definitely will kind of break down where my head's at, how different runs are feeling, how different factors in my life are just kind of changing the way that I feel. But yeah, really, really proud of this run. Feels good. And now, time to go fuel up. All right, y'all, we are heading back to North Carolina. It is 7:30 in the morning. Been on the road for a little over an hour and fucking exhausted. Got the dogs, another one's sleeping. A little jealous of that one, don't even know if you can see her. But I figured I'm tired, so maybe if I talk to the camera, it'll wake me up. Really just wanted to kind of talk about like the reflecting that I've done this week during my runs. I know I kind of mentioned it after a run, but it really comes around nutrition, fueling, just kind of priming the body properly. I think that it's easy for me to get in this habit where I'm making consistent progress, and so I can make excuses for why I do certain things, or like convince myself that I'm not leaving progress on the table, and realistically I am. So we're home. It's a friend's 30th birthday party. We met up with some other friends, met some of Mandy's friends this time I was home. So there's some drinking involved, not necessarily eating the best things, and it showed in my runs. It showed. It was crazy the difference between drinking for 2 days and running 5 miles, and then taking just 1 day off and running 8 miles and then 7. And I could feel it, my body could feel it, my paces showed it, my heart rate showed it. And so it really just goes to show that even though I'm still progressing, and even though I'm still getting the work done and all of these things, that it is having a negative effect on the training. And so while it seems like a very obvious thing and something that should definitely be aware of, like I said, it's just easy to make those excuses and just kind of get yourself into this routine of, oh, I'm still getting it done, I'm still progressing. Just kind of be proud of where you're at. But the goals that I have set, they're going to require more than just being proud of where I am. They're going to require a level of sacrifice and dedication that I need to fully tap into. And that's not to say that I'm not going to drink or eat anything bad while on this prep, but it is to say that I need to pull it back a little bit and maybe rein it in, really like dial in when I'm going to do it, when I'm not. It has to be like a special occasion type thing, not around these bigger efforts, because these aren't even big efforts. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's only going to get worse. They're going to become bigger efforts, they're going to become harder workouts. And so yeah, that's just kind of some of the reflecting that I've been doing. We'll definitely keep you guys tapped in on just kind of what I'm doing to kind of counterbalance this, or if I'm cutting things out. But just a little reflection I had based off of just the performance and feel of the last few runs. So Ziggy really likes resting on the shoulder, but the arm's getting tired from holding this up. A little more awake than when I started this video. So in a couple minutes, I'll definitely take what I got out of that. But yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at right now in training, and see you in the next run. It is Saturday morning, 6 a.m. I'm running about 5.5 hours of sleep, but long run day. Saturdays are for the run clubs. We're going to somewhere different. We usually meet up at the same coffee shop, but another run club that we support is putting on an event at a Fleet Feet. So I have a little bit farther of a drive today, and not really sure what to expect either, since it is like a partnered up run. I'm not really sure what all is going to be going on there, but I'm going to go there. We got 10 miles today. We'll see if anyone tries to peer pressure me into more. It could happen today, just depending how I'm feeling. Taking fuel today, so we're already doing more than usual, but out walking the dogs. Got both of them today somewhere. They're there. They're just sniffing away, but got both of them this morning, so gonna get them walked and then head over to this long run. Just got back from that event. Was a really good turnout. Different part of town than I usually run in. So I got my 10. Luckily, the people I was running with, most were doing 10, so didn't get peer pressured anymore, but it was the longest 10 I've done in an extremely long time. Super hilly, super hot out today. So honestly, just glad to have got it done. 8:29 pace. We ran with an 8:30 pace group. Phil paced, and he's never really paced before, so we're spot on where we needed to be. Puts me at 35 miles this week, so probably gonna knock out a couple more before church tomorrow. Bring me into the upper 30s. Yeah, right where I want to be in training. Feeling good this week, feeling strong. Now, just gotta finish out the week. All right, it is Sunday, wrapping up my last run of the week. Just doing 2 miles. Legs are feeling a little bit heavy today, so treating it like a recovery run. This will put me at 37 for the week. It's been a hectic week, kind of traveling back and forth, so looking forward to a full week of being in Charlotte for training. However, got a lot of friends who are running Grandma's Marathon next weekend, so long run's gonna be solo. Probably a lot of my runs this week are gonna be by myself. And even though we're in town, still gonna be a hectic one. Should be moving week. I feel like we should definitely know that by now. But it's a brand new apartment. Things are a little up in the air, but hopefully this time next week, I'll be in my new apartment. But other than that, feeling good on training for the week, especially like given all the circumstances. I was back in Ohio. Like I said earlier, alcohol intake definitely up. Not able to stay as strict on my diet as I would like to, but we're gonna dial it in this week. Because the following week, right back to Ohio, this time Columbus for a wedding. And things will get a little bit dicey there, but really gonna see what I can do this week, dial it in, see how the body reacts, how it feels, and hopefully push back up over 40 miles. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, check out the podcast, buy First Form, buy Athletic Brewing. Just any links below that you would like to use. They support us directly and we really appreciate it. So see you then. Peace.